Welcome everyone to another COTA Conversation. Information from the Council on the Ageing, Victoria's leading organisation promoting opportunity and protecting the rights of older Australians. COTA Conversations. Hi everyone, I'm Peter Thomas, and back with me once again is Steve Wright. Steve is the Marketing and Communications Manager with COTA Victoria. Steve, good morning.
Good morning to you. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you, Steve. A couple of years ago I got scammed and I temporarily lost about $4,000, but fortunately I got it all back. Scams are almost a modern plague, aren't they?
I don't know about you. I look at my phone and thankfully my phone's blocking a bunch of text messages that I get about Australia Post drop-offs or banking things I need to click.
Taxation department, the whole lot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a bad time for scams, and we're trying to help out our members and those across Australia with a scams awareness webinar put on by our friends at COTA Australia, but run by the NAB's group security, so experts in their field.
Okay. So how do people participate in that COTA Scams awareness webinar?
Well, it's an online webinar. It's going to take place on the 30th of August between 12 p.m. and 1 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, so perfect for our Victorian people.
That's pretty soon. Yep.
It is very soon.
Yep.
You can head to the COTA Victoria events page, so cotavic.org.au, and then events to be able to register. And it takes place over about 45 minutes of content, and then there's a 15-minute block available for any questions that people have for the team at NAB.
Okay, there may be some people listening today who don't know what a webinar is. Could you explain?
So it'll take place over Zoom, and if you know, you know. It was probably the thing that everybody had thrust upon them over the pandemic, but if you don't know, I'm kind of jealous. It involves either the Zoom app on a smartphone or tablet, or a website on your computer, laptop, or PC, and you'll just have to put in an email address, basically, and click on the link on the 30th of August, and it'll give you an audio-visual experience where you don't need to have your visual turned on. You don't have to have a webcam, and you don't have to have a microphone to ask questions. But if you're certainly wanting to type a question or use your microphone to ask when the question period takes place, you certainly can. We can also help out if you're kind of struggling with the Zoom experience. We can give you a hand with our COTA WISE information line.
Great.
That phone number is 1-300-135-090, and it's basically what the helpline is there for, helping people with questions, providing information and advice, and so on.
So what kinds of things will the webinar cover?
There's a bunch that they're going to cover. It's basically how to identify a scam, what you can do to make sure that something that is being sent to you is legitimate or not. Basically, how to deal with repercussions, like you were saying. You unfortunately fell prey to someone, and you might not know in that instance what to do next. So it'll be information.
Steve, this seems like a wonderful initiative. I'm sure it'll be a great success, and it's so timely.
Exactly. It's something that is very much being asked for by our members, and something that we're really happy to make available to people. And of course, there'll be a recording, so if you can't make it on the day, we can make sure that you have access to that information whenever it suits you.
Thanks, Steve. It's great to talk to you, and I'll talk to you again soon.
Thanks again, Peter.
Steve Wright, Marketing and Communications Manager with COTA Victoria.